Hello, my name's Annette with Sunbeam Fabric Art. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking you through a little scrap pack I bought at a vintage fabric and sewing shop, a very small shop in Colorado that I found. But rather than buy a t-shirt to bring home from vacation, I bought a $4.99 scrap pack of just odds and ends. And some of these fabrics are really cute. The teal fabric is what drew me to this pack. I love teal. That one is a silk. There's also a black nylon and these cute prints. So come along and I'll show you what I did. So this project is completely ad lib. I did not have a plan. The first thing I did was grab this teal fabric to kind of see how big it was. It was pretty long. So I found a long piece of one of the print fabrics and I thought, okay, I'm just going to start by stitching these two long pieces together. So that's what I did. Because of that silk fabric, when I pressed any of these seams open, I used a pressing cloth. Since that print fabric is a little bit wonky, I decided to make a straight edge and cut off those oddball ends. Next, I cut various widths from this strip set. The widths that I cut were anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. Next, I just kind of fiddled around with these fabric scraps to see what grabbed me. And I did find these cute selvage edges. I thought they were very interesting. They had some interesting verbiage on them that I have never seen before, probably because they were from maybe clothing fabric and not some kind of quilting cotton. These are a little bit heavier fabric, almost like a denim almost. In addition to that teal silk fabric, there was a solid fabric of black, a real thin fabric like a nylon. I don't think the black one was silk. I think it was just a nylon fabric. I decided to just top stitch this wonky piece that had the selvage edge on it to that black fabric to just see how it looked. Once I got that first piece done that I thought was really interesting, I started just sewing bits and pieces together with other bits and pieces. I got one section done that seemed like a nice sized rectangle to make the bag I was thinking about making. And then I had to enlarge my other little bit of fabric to make it as big as the first piece. What you see here is a large rectangle. You can see the selvage edges right side up on the far side and upside down on the closer side. That's because I'm going to end up folding this in half to make a little zipper bag. So here you see I'm cutting out a piece of quilt batting. Then I stitched 2 pieces of white sheet leftovers to make the lining of my bag. Then I just simply stitched decorative stitching to do some quilting on this bag and make it cute. I used my zigzag stitch a lot, and I also did some echoing lines on that curved piece of fabric. I cut out 2 pieces of white fabric 2.5 inches wide to make some zipper casing, but before we make a zipper casing, we need to trim this rectangle down. I'm really liking the way this exterior looks, and it's probably something I'm going to keep for myself. Back to zipper casings, those 2.5 inch strips were folded in half and pressed. I'm going to take the open side and place that together with the inside of the bag and just stitch that down with about 1/4 inch seam. The next step for these zipper casings is to flip it around with the right side, the outside of the bag up, and I'm just folding down that casing to the front side of the bag, to the outside of the bag, and I am clipping that in place for now. I'll leave a link in the description of this particular zipper. This is a nylon zipper with 2 zipper pulls, and I'm going to open those zipper pulls quite a bit. Then I am going to place this zipper pull side up and reclip this casing that I previously clipped. I'm just going to undo the clipping that I did and reclip with that zipper there, just where I can stitch it down. I'm also going to leave a link in the description of a very similar zipper bag that really breaks down how to put this zipper together and how to put this bag together. I think you'll find that helpful. It's pretty easy to do. There's a little bit of gymnastics involved, but once you get it down, it seems like a really easy zipper bag to me, and I keep going back to this method. Once the zipper is all attached like I like it, I turn the bag lining side out. I stitch the 2 side seams with a straight stitch, and then I re-stitch it again with a blanket stitch. Once the side seams look good, I turn this bag right side out. I'm using a little wooden pokey tool here to press out those corners. When I did this, I noticed I had a couple of problems, so I had to flip this bag wrong side out again and then redo those side seams, and that took care of the problem. I took it in another probably 1/8 inch to grab those loose ends that I missed on the first pass. And here is my finished zipper bag, and yes, I'm definitely keeping this one for myself. Turquoise is my favorite color, and this bag and the lace on it just speaks to me, so I am definitely going to be finding a use for this. I really like the way on the back I did those echo lines, those curvy lines with my zigzag stitch too. I think that's really cute. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you back real soon.